Please, Pete, I need this. My mom is kind of homeless.
Hey guys, welcome back. I know it has been a while, but it's okay because now I'm starting to get a little bit more free time, and then finally I'll have more time to start doing more videos, so look out for those in the future. Today's topic, I want to go over something that's really been bothering me for the past few months. And this topic is, you guessed it, how it feels to be a black incel. Now, many people already know what an incel means. It's basically you're just unable to get a pussy, but there's white incels that are just, your average incel, and you got black incels. And personally, I think black incels have it way harder than any type of race of incel. Now, when people think of a black person, they usually think of someone that's really buff, someone who's dominant, and often thinks about raping and killing women. This, of course, turns a lot of women on, and that makes those type of men in high demand. This genre of black men are also known as Tyrones. This is what women often think about when they say, I want a black man. But they're talking about this, not this. This is your average blackcel. And when most people see him, they're going to think ugh, ew, he's disgusting. I don't like black men like that. But let it be Tyrone, who is all jacked up and have a criminal record, they're going to be like, oh, hey, I think he's pretty hot. I'm going to take a try on him. Now, the problem what I have with Tyrones is that most Tyrones are often, end up pretty violent. Now, when you see a Tyrone, they always end up in some sort of news article where they just stab or kill their wives, or they just beat them to beyond recognition. But they don't care, because in the end of the day, they're just attractive. See, the problem I have with women is because the men can have so much things wrong. It's like they can have a criminal history. They could be convicted of rape. Hell, they could be even a pedophile. But they don't care, because all that matters is because they're hot. But let it be the blackcel, they're going to be like, oh my god, yeah, they need to die. All black men need to die. You can have so many good things going on about you. You can have a good job. You can have several degrees. You can be making at least 75 grand a year. But it doesn't matter. Why? Because in the end of the day, it all matters of what you look like. And another problem I'd like to address is how black men are just normally noted as violent. See, the problem I have with black women currently right now is that they tend to cater more to more violent men or people with criminal record. Society makes it the fact that if you're a black person and if you do good deeds or you're just genuinely a good person, you're just unattractive. But let's say you get several traffic violations because you're speeding in the highway, or let alone you beat up someone for no reason, you get convicted, then all the women are going to be flocking to you. When I was in high school, I used to be into this one girl, and we used to talk a lot. And then when I said that, oh, hey, I kind of like you. Do you want to start dating? She flat out said actually, I'm into bad men. And then the following week, she ended up getting a boyfriend who would end up getting convicted every other week in juvenile. See, it's black women just love to be abused by their significant other. They don't care at all just because they just look attractive. I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, bro, black women just fuck a bunch of ugly chicks all the time. Yeah, duh, because he could fucking pistol whip and kill her. It's just that horrible, dude. And I just wish that most black women should be able to wake up and be like, yeah, no, I don't want a man that will abuse and kill me. But unfortunately, no, because, they don't listen. They just want to be like, my man, my man, my man. Now, another major problem is that all the good black women, the ones that aren't hoodish, they all have turned to white men. You see a girl that is okay, she's perfect. She's not one of those hood ratchet girls. She doesn't like to do crime. She's just pretty normal. And then you ask her out, sorry, I'm into white men. And I don't blame it. Most black men, as I said earlier in this video, they're very violent nowadays. Almost every other news article is just after a crime of a black man just doing a fucking crime. And it's brutal. Now, imagine being a blackcel, just trying to put yourself out there. You start going to the gym, and then you finally start looks maxing, and then you start acting out. You're not going to have any other options. Why? Because A, you're not a criminal. Black women don't want that. And B, they're not even into black men anymore because all the shit they've been seeing about black men. And it's sad to say because like the number of black cells, they're just increasing day by day as I post this video. It's just that sad. And it's not like we can just date any other race because like almost any other news article, as I said, it always features black men. They're always doing something violent. Now this turns many women of any other races off because they view us as violent.
I got my grandmama hands. I start to cry when I see them, cause they remind me of seeing it. These the times that I need it the most, cause I feel defeated.
Alright, this is probably gonna wrap it up. Like, it's 9 p.m. and I gotta get ready for school and shit. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching this video. I am gonna plan on making any, like, more videos based on this on the Insodom, because I want to start growing out a lot more since I'm gonna have more free time in a few weeks. So, yeah, just be on the lookout for any new videos. I'm probably about to start making a Discord, so any of my future subscribers can come talk to me, give me, like, suggestions of what to talk about, because one of my hardest parts is just making a topic of a video. So yeah, this is Outcast Odyssey, and I'll see you guys on the next video. I'm so lonely, I get no